and friends, we clutch our pearls and laugh again. We all gather round, Kathy has a story to tell, our favorite comedian. Heifer, please, I don't have the free time unless you got the scoop again. Here for the gossip, rumor and innuendo. I will live for today until the endless heaven buffet takes me away. Hey.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Hi, friends. Listen, y'all know I have been having a lot of technical difficulties lately. And so normally what I do when I get ready in the morning, and by ready, I mean before I record my morning video, I make a members only video where I sit here and just have a little chitty chat with the members. I drink my coffee, I clean my glasses. Um, hang on. I clean the little thing here. I put on my lip balm, make sure all the candles are in order. And I'm like, okay, close that. I just want to make sure that my Act Right is fully installed. Um, some of you may have seen last night's live stream where my computer died in the middle of the stream. Now, apparently, okay, first of all, I'm assuming y'all can hear me. Um, it's almost 9 o'clock in the morning, 8:50 on the 16th. I'm assuming that y'all can hear me because I know that if you can't, that's a problem as well. So look. This is what happened. Last night, I'm sitting here and my computer out of nowhere just powered down. I, I froke all the way out. Froke all the way out. I was like, oh my God, obviously, now I have to buy a new computer. I am not made of money. My kid just got accepted to college. Oh my God, my computer's dead forever. Turns out, this is a little embarrassing. Um, this computer has a lot of plugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 different cords plugged into this computer. And a lot of them look a whole lot alike. And sometimes I unplug one and nothing happens. And I'm like, okay, cool. Obviously, I didn't really need that plug. So yeah. Uh wait. Rumored you were raptured. Y'all know. What are the chances? Y'all would be in the leafy green suburbs of hell with me. You know you would be. And you're not living right. Quit playing. If you was living right, you would be getting ready for church right now. Instead, what are you doing? You watching a big mouth gossip on the internet. Me and you would be in the leafy green suburbs of hell together. Not in the deep dark like where Chad Daybell is going out into outer darkness. We ain't do that kind of stuff. But we don't pay our tithes or keep all 10 of the commandments. Solid on like 4 to 6 of them. 4 to 6 of them, I got it on lock. Them other ones, like, they should have been called the 10 suggestions. Anyway, so I had unplugged something, trying to make space to plug in my phone so I could charge it. Turns out, I accidentally unplugged the power cord to my computer like 2 days ago. And the computer never said, hey, girl, hey, your battery is running low. The computer just kept working. And if she's working, I figure we fine. So turns out if you unplug your computer for like 2 days and forget that you unplugged it, and then you go on live stream with it not plugged in, it's not going to give you a whole lot of warnings before it just dies. So this morning I was like, okay, I got to get over to the computer place. I got to make sure. Wait, let me check everything I could check. I spy with my little eye a cord that's over here on the floor because all the other plugs I unplugged kept laying here on the desk. But that power cord, well, she's wily. She just like slipped on back behind the desk. So I was like, let me see what happens when I plug in this little cord right here because I was touching all the buttons and no light came on. And so I plugged in this one cord and the computer lit up like a light in the far off distance. And I was like, wait, was my computer unplugged all that time? When did I pull that one? Right. I unplugged that like 2 days ago. So turns out my computer wasn't plugged. So, yeah, that's what happened. Um, the pound cake recipe. I have a fantastic pound cake recipe that is actually my mama's pound cake recipe that she gives a lot of directions for. You have to mix this thing and then stir in that thing and then do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. I don't know what she does. That's not how I cook. That's not how I bake. The way I bake is, wait, let me start this comment because I'm gonna need to come back to it. The way I bake is I take all the ingredients that you gave me and I put them in a bowl and I stir it up. And if it turns out good, it turns out good. And if it don't turn out good after the second or third try, that recipe is not for me. That's all that means. So yes, I could give you my pound cake recipe that is very, very extra strength delicious. And all you have to do is put all the stuff in. Because look, this is me writing a recipe. 2 cups of flour, some eggs, some sugar, whatever. I mean, I'll tell you the amounts and stuff, but like specific directions, mix, bake. That's it. My recipes be real, real short. So, yeah, my mother says that to get it absolutely perfect, you have to do all these specialty things. That's not where my gifts lie. I don't attention span. Add 1 egg at a time. She would add 1 egg at a time. No, no, no. I'm not a 1 egg at a time kind of girl. I put them eggs in there. Them eggs, you need to do what you do. If you can't do what you do, then it's not the recipe for me. It's fine. So, might my mother's pound cake recipe, I almost said pork chop recipe. Might my mother's pound cake recipe, her cake be better than mine? Possibly. I don't know. I can't taste the difference. It's all delicious. So, I will provide my mother's pound cake recipe. That's number 1. Number 2, what was number 2? Oh, I have a 10:30 live stream. Wait, remember when we had to sift flour? That's hilarious. I actually own a sifter. It's lonely. It might have dust on it. If you sift at my house, you be gonna be sifting dust because I don't use it. Anyway, um, oh, last night on live stream, somebody asked me about birthday wishes. Can I send a happy 60th birthday to their friend or mother or person they know? I don't know. The answer to that question is yes. I create birthday greetings all the time. I do birthday greetings over on Buy Me a Coffee. I have a separate video that explains everything. You know, I can't find it. TJ, if you happen to see this, can you repost the birthday thing? Thank you so much. Um, but I'm gonna tell you right here, right now, how you do it. If you want a birthday wish, go over to Buy Me a Coffee. I'll put the description box. I mean, the link is in somewhere on this channel. I don't know where. I'll have to find it. On Buy Me a Coffee, you buy me a coffee. $5 minimum, right? You could buy me 1 coffee, you could buy me 100 coffees, whatever it is. You buy a coffee, and then you tell me all the details in the little message. Kathy, will you say happy birthday to my friend Sally? And she loves your channel, and she especially loves Not Spike, whatever. And then I'll be like, when I see the message, usually within a day or so, I'm like, hey, girl, hey, oh my God, I heard it was your birthday. And then I add like a special greeting, something personal to you, whatever, whatever. And then I say, happy birthday and whatever, right? That is on Buy Me a Coffee. Messages are 30 seconds long. So if you want a 10-minute message, I don't know how you do that because Buy Me a Coffee only lets me make 30-second messages. It's a free, what they call a free will love donation. However much you donate is however much you donate. I will send you a birthday message, and that's how you get one. Okay. Um, wait, let's see what this says. My mama's recipes are not to be believed. One recipe says a ladle full of flour. Huh. Apparently, a spatula is a ladle to my mama. What? It took 2 gallons of milk to try to make gravy only to throw it out. Child, no. Mm-mm. 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 You know what? I hate wasting ingredients. Oh, I can't stand wasting ingredients. Now, wait, I starred a comment over here. Where was it? Good morning, gossip, rumor, and innuendo. LOL. My church starts at 11:45. It's 5:30 a.m. here. Right. Okay. Because I was like, people got excuse notes for why they're not at church. I see you, heathen. But right, right. Do you also sing requested songs? Clearly, you have not heard me sing. Nobody wants to hear me sing. No, mm-mm. If you need an old Negro spiritual that mostly is humming like, yeah, I could do that. But a whole song, nobody wants that. In times of trouble, I will revert to an old Negro spiritual because I'm an old Negro. That's how that go. Anyway, um, yes, you caught alive. You caught alive. This is just me testing out the equipment. Wait, I tried to click it and it moved away. Nope, that's not the one. That's the one. This is just me testing out my equipment because my equipment was a disaster yesterday, an unmitigated disaster. My microphone wasn't working because I had accidentally deleted my microphone mixer. So I added the microphone mixer back in, but it wasn't connecting. And I clicked a button to try and connect it, and I accidentally disconnected the camera. After half a day, I figured out how to reconnect the microphone and the camera, only to accidentally unplug the computer. And so the computer died while I was on live stream. It was not a good situation. Listen, this is my explanation for everything. Obviously, the devil got in my system. Absolutely. Um, Wait, did somebody say they listen to this in church? Shh, I'm listening in church. Ah, heathen. I could not love it more. Now listen, uh, bring it down okay. I think that maybe you might get kicked out of church for listening to this nonsense in church. But yeah. I don't know what religion you are. Maybe you like one of them free will religions. Seems like it was Free Will Baptist when I was growing up. I don't know what a Free Will Baptist is, but oh Kathy, are you a friend of Bob and or Bill? Well, Bill and Bob were friends with each other, from what I recall. I am absolutely a friend of Bill. Lo, these however many years it is. You can tell I'm not one of them like I gotta count every second people. I just live my life doing the best I can. Um, for those who don't know, we not talking to you. I'm a friend of Bill since 1996, something like that. 1994? I don't know. A long time. Now, being a friend of Bill and actually being sober, those are two different things. I started getting sober in 1994. I think I actually got sober in 1996, something like that. So almost 30 years. Congratulations to all my sober sisters and brothers out there. I'm seeing 16 years, 14 years. It is amazing. Yes, child. I had to give up drugs, alcohol, other people's husbands, spending money inappropriately, inappropriate relationships with food, inappropriate relationships with all kinds of everything. The struggle is real. But I am a living testament that 6.5 months here. Oh my God, that's amazing. Look, that first year, that's where the rubber meets the road. Look, um, wildly imperfect, but absolutely sober for a very 44 years. Y'all, we about to have a meeting. Would someone like to recite the traditions and the steps? No, I'm kidding. Um, I will remain anonymous at the level of press, radio, film, and YouTube. Y'all don't know my last name, so I guess that counts. Okay, yeah. I've been sober a really long time, and I have really, really amazing sponsees and an amazing sponsor. Kathy was a ragamuffin in her past life, child. More than that. I was I was a whole entire mess. I had to get my act right, fully installed and tightened and then like super glued in place. It was a situation. Okay. Granny, I am but my neighbor heard. That was not for me because I don't know what that was talking about. Okay. I just needed to come on here and test out my equipment and say good morning to everybody. It turns out that lately I can only drink half a cup of coffee. I'm at the half, wait, I don't know if you could see. Normally I drink 22 petite ounces of coffee every morning, but lately after I get to the half a cup mark, um, I get very nauseous, very nauseous. So I am going to listen to my body and only drink half a cup. Maybe the other half is for the sink. Maybe it is for me later in the day, but it is not for me right here, right now, because lately at half a cup, my body's like, and you're done. And I know how to listen. Okay, so look, sometimes you need act right welding services. Child. Whoa. I started spray painting the hammer, the gavel. It's outside. I'm hoping that by 10 o'clock the paint dries so that I can show you the beautiful, beautiful teal gavel that I have. The Act Right Installation Corporation is here and ready to go. Ooh, can I put a transparency on it that says act right? I know how to make transparencies. Wait a minute. Okay, so now I have to go make a transparency. Y'all remember when I showed you how to make transparencies on here? That was a long time ago. I make transparencies all the time. You see this right here? Tina Turner prayer candle with Esther roll on the other side. Yes, I made these myself. See, they peel off, but they still have enough stickiness on them. I can stick them down. Okay, I'm gonna give you the quick and dirty. There's my bonkation device. Ooh, one side can say bonkation device and the other side can say act right installation. This is what you do. You print yourself a color printer on an inkjet. I don't know. I have to print the pictures at work because when I print the pictures at home, the color runs. But you print a picture and then you take some regular everyday packing tape and you rub it over that picture real, real hard. And then you take a credit card and scrape out all the bubbles and you let it sit until like it's real nice and sticky and flat. And then you cut out the picture the size that you want. In this case, I cut Tina to Tina size. And then you take that picture and you soak it in water for like I don't know, till it curls up. And then you take your thumbs and you rub off all the paper from the back. By rubbing the paper off the back, it takes away all the white and leaves you with just a transparency. And then even though you put that sticker in water, it still has a little bit of stickiness. And the stickiness that remains, let you stick it to a candle. That's how I got Esther Roll. That's how I got Tina Turner. Best using a highly pigmented picture. Oh, last but certainly not least, I did launch a second channel this morning. It is an experiment. I've been wanting forever to have a channel of just shorts. That way, not those AI shorts, because over on StreamYard generates shorts, and I'm finding that they're just like choppy little bits of what you said. They don't kind of make sense. Um, I launched a channel called Gossip, Rumor, and Innuendo Shorts. Please like and subscribe to that channel. And when you feel so moved, right, it must be a laser printer, Firebird's Child. Did you change your name, Firebird's Child? Because I recognize your picture, but that was not your name before. Anyway, um, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I'm taking all my favorite shorts and I'm putting them on a separate channel. So if you feel so moved, you could just put it on in the background and just let that whole playlist run. Now I have over 2,000 shorts on this channel. It's going to take me a while to move them all over because you cannot bulk transfer. You have to move them one at a time. It's not that easy. I have moved like 55 shorts over to the new shorts channel. But be one of the first to subscribe. I know there are people on here who subscribed to Gossip Rumor and Innuendo when I had like 100 and 200 subs, which is crazy to me. Right now, we're at almost at 30,000. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. So on the shorts channel, I'm just trying to I'm sprouting a little baby channel. I'm trying to just like let it grow, let it grow. When last I checked, it had 4 subscribers, which is great. Hang on, let's see how many it has now. It has 34 subscribers. Yay, me. I've had 30 subscribers in the last hour since I launched it. Whatever. Anyway, so let me go get the hammer. I have to paint the other side. I painted one side and I heard last night was hilarious. I will have to watch the replay. I'm trying to figure out how to make the what do you call it? The words I wait, you could hang on. Where do you point? No. Yeah, wait. On the vertical, I point right there. And on the horizontal, I have to point right there. Right here is wait, or right here is all the chat. Because if I have on-screen chat, I could have seen what was said when I was raptured last night. That look, maybe I got raptured and St. Peter was like, "Oh, girl, your name is not on this list," and just sent my behind back. No, you wasn't ready. You wasn't ready. That was a premature rapture. There is a link to the new channel. If you go on posts on the community tab, they keep changing the name of it. But I'll put it in the description box of this video. After I load this video, then I will put the link to the new channel in the description box of this video. The new channel is called Gossip, Rumor, and Innuendo Shorts, or GRI-Shorts. It's just shorts from this channel. Okay. Um, y'all know I was trying to stick my finger in a key lime pie when I was off at the Endless Heaven buffet, but they was like, "Go back." So I'm back. Okay. Let me go finish painting the hammer. I have stuff to do. I have to get ready for my 10:30 live stream. So that's like an hour and change. I'll be back. Don't you worry your pretty little head. And we have much to gossip about. Francoise is, in addition to being beautiful, she's hilarious and she reads. I mean, I obviously know how to read. I went to college, have a degree. Mostly though, for work. Why I gotta read for my fun? This is fun. So Francoise, who reads and researches things. Oh, so does Tanika. You know Tanika of 2 Cents fame. She reads and researches stuff too. I'm amazed at ladies who do that. It's not for me. My gift lies in sitting here and talk a mess. Why have a separate channel for shorts? Um, because sometimes I like just the shorts. I don't want to have to sort through and find the shorts playlist. Sometimes I like just the shorts. So I have a separate channel that's called Confessions of a Neighborhood Gossip, where I tell true stories from my life that are not true crime related for the most part, lightly fictionalized. So I can tell y'all what happened without my family getting mad. Because every time I go to a family gathering, y'all, the stories I hear are not to be believed. And I want to be like, you're not going to believe what I heard at Thanksgiving. But some of my relatives know this channel exists and some don't. And I'm not trying to get in trouble. So, yes, Sugar Bear's mom, that Tanika, I adore her. I'm kind of obsessed. I can't be telling all my relatives' personal business, but funny things happen all the time. So I lightly fictionalize them as to not to tip off my relatives. You know what I'm saying? And things that happen in the neighborhood. These trifling next door neighbors, they've been real quiet lately. I haven't seen nothing over there. You know, I've been checking. I've been looking. I'm like, what's happening? Okay. Okay. Keeping an eye out. All right. So listen, We are all going to go and wash our faces. I might change out of my pajamas. Yes, this is a union suit. You know what a union suit is? Like one-piece pajamas. I go to church for the tea after. Sinner. Tell me what you heard, girl. Tell me what you heard. Just whisper it to me. I'm not gonna tell nobody. Okay. Um, I need to go get a cup of water because this coffee is giving me like a funny tummy. And also, maybe the teal hammer will be ready in an hour. I thank you for joining me. Oh, wait. I have to ask Tanika if I could post it. She sent me a video of that adorable, little sugar bear dancing to my outro music. The cutest thing in the world because he thought Not Spike was Liberty or Justice, one of their dogs. So cute. Okay. Speaking of outro songs, here it goes. I'll see you in an hour. Thanks for helping me test my equipment. Bye.
Dear true crime friends, we clutch our pearls and laugh again. We all gather around. Kathy has a story to tell, our favorite comedian. Heifer, please, I don't have the free time unless you got the scoop again. Here for the gossip, rumor, and innuendo. I will live for today until the endless heaven buffet takes me away. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. The world is filled with chaos muppets that like people to kick the bucket from Idaho, Iowa, and everywhere in between. Heifer, please, boncation in the first degree. Heifer, please, come solve the case with me. Here for the gossip, rumor, and innuendo. I will live for today until the endless heaven buffet takes me away. Yeah.
Come here, Not Spike. Come here, bye, Not Spike.